Exercise 7 is designed to introduce you to databases. We've been working quite a bit with spreadsheets lately. Now the next couple of exercises, 7 and 8, really get you into databases a good bit. This one introduces you, and exercise 8 will have you doing some work creating your own queries and reports in the database. This one really just gets you into the database to see some of the difference between a database and a spreadsheet. I need to point out a couple of mistakes to you in the workbook itself. I know there's a couple of typos here. If you'll notice here in the paragraph that's in all caps, it mentions that you need to complete exercises 6 through 8 from the same database. When I typed this, I made some changes at the last minute, didn't catch this, and I've got this incorrect for the last exercises 7 and 8 here. It's not exercise 6 through 8, it's only exercises 7 and 8. So I apologize for that, but just be aware of it. Another thing is that as you work through this, this being the first access exercise, like down there where you see on point 5, letter D, it tells you to save it as exercise 6 because this originally was exercise 6, and when I went back and renumbered them and changed them, I didn't catch that change, and unfortunately I didn't catch it on the next one either. So exercise 8 tells you to save it as exercise 7. So make sure you save it as the exercise that's listed at the header of the page rather than by the typo in the instructions. So this exercise 7 is really going to get you into the database to see some of the differences. You'll have to get into Access, play around with it some, think about these questions. You have to look at the specific database that's going to be available for you on WebCT. Think about what you could do with it, what its purpose would be. You need to look up the difference between a form, a report, and a table. I'll talk about that in a little bit in the next video. You need to ask, you may have to Google some of this stuff to help find more information, depending on how familiar you are with databases. But think about a report, where it gets its information. I'm not talking about any report, I'm talking about an Access database report here. What are the supporting objects? Again, some of this I'll cover in the next video. And finally, what you'll do in this exercise is, with this database that you're going to download, you're going to add some assets and contact information to it. There's some specific information that you need to put in of the 5 assets that you create. You have to choose an acquired date of more than a year old for at least 3 of them, and then you need to customize locations, categories, conditions, etc. So really what you're doing is you're taking this database that I'm going to present to you, and you're going to customize it and put your own data into the database. So that's just a little introduction to what you're going to be doing in exercise 7.